So I gotta listen to the sounds of different footsteps to tell when invisible people might be interrupting our LP.
That's true. This is Bubba the Vulture.
I'm a serious JG. Worried about invisible people.
You're worrying about invisible people?
Yeah. Well, I do that sometimes.
You need to quit talking about invisible animals, Murdoch. Quit being a fool.
He's a bit crazy, but he's a hell of a pilot.
He's the best pilot.
Yeah. All right.
So
okay,
this is let's play together. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake.
Yeah.
And you just defeated Night Fright. Night Fright.
I am glad you said
his Magic of Shining Frights.
I'm glad you said his name because
you were gonna say Fright Night.
No, because I'd forgotten. Literally forgotten what it was. I knew he was part of the Whispers.
Yes.
So there's 4 different floors. All that's really telling you is what room he's in. Like now that I've already defeated him, I'm trying to work out how you're supposed to do it. Because what we basically did is I just like, all right, well he appeared here and just kind of got in almost all the hits before he was able to get himself out of this area.
Yeah.
If he didn't have invincibility frames, I would have just basically owned his ass with a machine gun. It's like, oh, you're invisible, huh? Well, I'm seeing blood dripping out of where I just shot a whole bunch. Yeah. Anyways.
What on earth is that? If you get into trouble, give McDonald Miller a call. He's gonna tell you, that's volcano sauce. If you touch it, you'll die.
If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Salt Snake, come in.
No. I mean, how to deal with sulfuric acid?
Oh,
what?
The rats.
Let's see. You could neutralize it if you had something with caustic soda in it.
Good point.
I got it. You got any chocolate on you? That ought to do the trick.
I don't think chocolate's going to neutralize sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid reacts with the sugar in chocolate to produce carbon and a rubbery substance. H12H22O11 table sugar.
It's not that I doubt the truth of this, I just don't think a single bar of chocolate is going to save you from all that sulfuric acid. Okay.
See if you can use the rest of your rations to take care of this acid.
That would be why we're seeing so many of this.
Yeah, you can neutralize the acid.
We keep seeing this ration over and over. But,
out of them.
No problem. We keep seeing a lot of this ration and none of the others. Now, of course, we know.
Hey, Al, go fetch me some chocolate. Get up there and make me a sandwich. Only the ground floor and the third basement. Yeah, there's another boss in there. It's 5 horsemen this time.
That's right, this time. Brought along the ghost of Chris Benoit. It's like combination Fright Night and the Horseman. Not the Fright Night was undead.
As it turns out, the most lethal of the 4 horsemen.
Ooh, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Damn it!
He's like, no, you didn't.
Oh,
what? You can shoot up? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare ye? Don't say. Oh no, it's this guy.
I probably should have chased it and that thing. So glad we made it.
Here and then. I'm giving you advice on how to deal with this powerful enemy so you don't know the pattern.
Yeah. No, I've got this one. Thanks. I don't feel like... I mentioned this to you off camera. I feel like the difficulty is not going higher. Like, this happens sometimes in the sneaking games, and it's actually kind of the hard... Or the whole, like, you know, you must work with only equipment you find on site. It actually gets easier as it goes along. And like,
now, if you go in here... Wait, I thought...
They're throwing some interesting challenges in terms of, like, plot stuff you've got to do to continue on, but it's not really making things harder.
Okay, you're gonna go back that way to the elevator. I was wondering what the best way. That probably is.
Well, I mean, I could backtrack some more and get more rations, but eventually we're gonna hit a boss battle where we're actually gonna have trouble and have to go all the way back, probably to like the first building, and stock up on different ration type. Oh.
This is no longer a sneaking mission. It's just
no,
like
I just got done saying that the game's like gotten easy. Well, part of what's going on here is that we can now survive firefights, so I'm not under as much pressure to avoid them.
it's true. I mean, that's one of those things. And we were talking about this. I know you were talking about how that seems to be true of Fallout New Vegas as you go through.
Yeah. It's
Um,
true of Fallout 3 also. As you level
Yeah.
up and you get access to better weapons, the game just gets easier.
Well, I've noticed that as well about, you know, I'm playing through Castlevania Symphony of the Night at the moment, and that is one game where for sure, first of all, if you go through because you're enjoying the game and you're exploring, looking for all the secrets and stuff, all the secrets tend to involve you getting, you know, additional max life or max
Yeah.
parts or whatever. Plus, there are definitely weapons in that game that will just break the game.
Well, I'm getting ready to decide what RPG am I going to LP next, and one of the contenders is Final Fantasy X2. One of the ways to make that game simple for myself would probably be to use a New Game Plus, and then I would, because that way I won't have a lot of grinding to do, because your levels get reset to 1, but you've unlocked all the different skills that you would have to grind for, and blah blah blah. But I would have to basically throw away my inventory because I'll start with a ton of game-breaking items from.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those games where there's really tough challenges, and the reward is an item that you couldn't possibly need, because in order to actually earn the thing, you're so good at the freaking game, you don't need something that powerful. I'm almost curious what happens if you just... I don't imagine you get a new death scene. I think you just probably die, so it's not really worth going to the trouble of dying once to the acid. The same way that I was like, let's fall into that garbage chute and get crushed and see if it does something different. No, you still spin around to get the death sound. Okay, never mind. What?!
Was he supposed to have left a card key 9 for us or something? Maybe there's a card key 9 somewhere else in the building?
This is bullshit, man. What's going on?
Hey, #1 fan, where do I find the next card key? You seem to know a lot about Night Fright. Night Fright, put on the magic of shining nights.
Soul Snake, not even I can defeat Night Fright. Yeah. Sorry! I know I can usually take most of these guys out. I'm just not doing it so I can keep you on your toes, you know?
Knock on the door, there's a guy on the other side, maybe he'll let you in. No, that doesn't seem to be.
I did actually try that with that thought in mind.
No, there's mice. I don't think mice.
I was gonna... Oh, no, because I screwed it up by equipping this.
Oh, you're
C4
trying to see if there was a explodable wall.
Explodable.
I think.
No, I don't think there is either.
It is used to disable noise mode. I don't even know what disable noise mode means.
I think it just distracts guards in rooms with floors that are noisy. Doesn't seem like it's an item that's going to get a lot of use.
Yeah, especially. Maybe there was a key card that dropped somewhere in this area after we beat the boss. We just didn't see it. No, he's not one minor. And I guess usually they do show up wherever the boss died, and we were definitely there.
I think maybe. Well, I think there is stuff in this floor we didn't, or this.
Yeah, there is.
Floor, yeah. But no, I'm like,
it'd be really, really like dickish of the game to be like, oh, here's a boss that's super terrible and frightening. That oh, by the way, you don't actually have to beat, and there's no way that you can get past. Oh, yeah, I don't imagine that's what's happened here. But if it was,
it would be like Neo Otis. Not that Otis was that difficult, but you don't need to defeat. Pro tip, folks. You don't need to defeat Otis to win River City Ransom.
Actually, you don't need to defeat any of the bosses in River City High School except the twins and
yeah, you have to
Simon.
beat the twins.
You don't have to beat Tex. You don't have to beat.
Well, that would be Otis and Tex. I just kind of left Tex out for whatever reason. Oh wait, does that door open if you don't defeat Otis? Yeah, I think it does. I think the only boss you have to defeat is
also Grim Reaper in Castlevania II Simon's Quest. Actually, I don't think there's any of the bosses other than Dracula you have to beat in that game.
I think you might need to defeat that big face boss.
Run! Oh, I was thinking you were gonna go get another ration anyway. Now that you're back here and everything's reset.
I suppose I might. Oh, you're right. Oh, never mind. Get that over here.
In case you run across any more sulfuric acid. Oh, they're kind of acid on the floor.
They're afraid of mice so much they destroy their own compound.
They've tried to destroy the compound with acid. Yeah. I don't get these guys. Unless they're dead. Can you turn it back on?
I was just wondering that. It would
not appear you cannot. It does not appear.
So we've basically entered into eternal night now.
Yes. Expressive.
Yeah. Okay. Now the fact that you are being given plastic explosive here makes me wonder. But this is pretty much the only place we had. Oh no, we haven't been up there either. All right. Never mind.
It's okay. I mean, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna figure this out, folks. JG and I.
We got this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not so much me, but JG's got this.
Well, I mean,
You know,
there's gotta be a
oh
lot.
shit! I saw him appear before you
Well, I knew he was kind of hanging around nearby, but
like I saw him go on the screen and.
Get up! Get up! He's still underneath the. Get up!
She's like, no, give me 5 more minutes.
I'm tired of this.
Snooze.
By the way, the SK videos, they look good. I've only processed. I've got one processing, but it looks good.
Okay. Yeah, the videos involving SK processed meats.
The videos involving SKS.
Yes.
He actually did send me a message looking to do some. He's trying to get involved doing videos with more folks, but my laptop, of course, blew up recently. Well, not blow up, but.
What I man is like our daddy. He doesn't like grown-ups.
Yeah.
What I man goes to the optometrist. I want chocolate. Mister, do you have a V1 ration?
Yes.
V1 rations have chocolate in them.
So you can't actually give the kid. Well, I mean, maybe you could, but why?
That's a good point. I think it's just a way of them telling you that these rations have chocolate in them, but I believe if I attempted to use it now, I would simply
Yes, you
use
would
it.
have handed it to him. And
No, I mean, it would.
yeah, no, I think if you had it equipped, that would be how it would work. That would be how it would work.
Okay, so yeah, we've hit the point now where I don't really know.
There's another B1 ration over there.
Yeah, which we could get.
You've killed most of the people in the compound at this point. You could probably sneak by there without too much difficulty. Although I say that
This
there's
next
guys who don't
screen
sneak over
is.
Oh yeah, that. Oh no, they're singing sand.
Are those something like singing,
singing
outdoor
straw.
mats? Yeah.
No, that's singing to Tommy. Now when you come back, the gate will automatically be re-electrified.
It's too bad I don't have silenced grenades that I could lob over these walls to kill leads. Like, I believe we would get detected if I used a grenade on this guy.
I'm thinking probably you would.
Even a gas grenade.
Do
Do not use downwind. Don't pee into the wind, Solid Snake. Did a bunch of guys just respawn, or are they just kind of, their patterns have caused them to drift over?
I think they respawn.
I didn't leave the...
Or another guard comes in to replace them. Like, oh, hey, we've lost communications with this guy. Clearly he is dead and not malfunctioning radio. Standing right next to it.
What?
Come on.
I've got 200 plus bullets.
I know.
I keep getting in trouble for...
No, I'm not saying... No, that wasn't a waste of bullets thing. That was a, like, come on, guard, really? You can't
Yeah.
see directly next to you.
Well, it was silence. bullets move pretty fast.
I wasn't talking about the bullet not being able to see. I was talking
Oh,
about
my
not
gun,
being
man.
able to see the person that's standing, like, within.
What was in here? I forget.
Um,
Kids, I think.
I think maybe it was a kid room.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a child's playroom. Maybe there were a bunch of rations in there.
It's not rations, but I think that might have been ammo or something.
Graduations. Gradu food. There might have been rations.
This is an interesting little game. Occasionally we just get completely stuck for forever trying to figure out, like, you know, swamp mazes.
There's rats and lots of the jail.
I'm basically making you aware of something you'll have to deal with later, but not giving you any useful information on how to deal with it. That's
Come on, what kind of advisor are you, kid? You take that. Seriously. There's a
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
there's a door there.
I mean, we could
We've
backtrack.
explored the whole little.
We could
like,
backtrack all the way to the beginning of the game and go through looking for doors we weren't able to open. I don't really want to
Good, but
do that.
yeah.
Certainly, I wouldn't advise doing that on camera.
Well, you
Hey,
continue
folks, we
wander
decided to
around.
extend this video by
we decided
LP
that
by
we're
10
going
videos.
to continue to try and
I could have sworn I'd seen him on the radar. I'm just losing it.
put forth an effort like Thumbelina to.
Maybe there. Oh, this is an elevator. What are we thinking? There's more than one floor you can probably get off on.
I thought you tried going up
Maybe it.
because it was.
Maybe there's a.
Maybe you've
Basement.
unlocked more floors now.
No, maybe there's a basement 4.
Maybe there's a basement
Maybe that was wishful thinking on my part.
floor. I ain't sure. Hope Springs. And all that. Oh, you got some more rations now, at least.
I don't understand why the screen is so dark as we play, but now I'm going to blame that for the fact that we can't tell what's going on. It's like, it would be obvious if the screen was slightly lighter.
It is a peculiarity of my television, folks. The way that the recorder picks it up, it is, I believe, fairly perfect and close to the true color as it's intended to be. But the actual setting on, yeah, if I'm watching it on my television here, it is far darker than it should be.
It's gotta be plastic explosive thing going on here, because they gave us plastic explosive in this combo.
Keep looking up.
And there was like random, you haven't used this mechanic in a really long time, and suddenly it's desperately important. Plastic explosives thing in Metal Gear 2 Snake's Revenge. Or just Snake's
Oh, you
Revenge.
mean the real sequel.
The real sequel to Metal Gear.
The Metal Gear. I get
So
you.
Kojima probably stole this. He stole everything from Snake's Revenge. What are we kidding?
Well, I mean, yeah. The train I mean, the excitement of the like the boat sequence, the train sequence, and all these different places. Oh wait, he didn't bother to do any of that in his sequel to Metal Gear.
No. Both of these games actually have some neat elements. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the elevator. Wait, what? Am I just crazy? I thought I was able to...
Yeah, apparently the area around the elevator is slightly recessed.
Recess, yay!
Oh, you're getting a call. Is it going to be the same thing about
It's
acid?
our #1 fan. Why didn't you call us before?
You should be able to get card 9 from Jungle Evil.
He gave us card 8. Don't you mean card 8? He only had card 8.
No, he was in charge of cards 8 and 9. I put him in oh, he must have dropped it somewhere. Check the area he was in. The card should be there. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, George.
Sonny Jim.
Thanks, Gray Fox.
What?
That's my guess, folks. I don't know that for sure. But, I mean...
It's conceivable.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'll float my pet theory about who Naked Snake is at some point, probably. I don't think I'll be able to resist telling you before the game tells you in Metal Gear Solid 3, but that's a game where, yeah, if you've been paying any attention at all, you can figure that out for yourself. Anyways.
I feel like they
Quite a
even
few LPs to go
advertised
before we
that
gotta worry
game
about
as, oh, clearly this is who you are going to be.
I don't remember that, but
I mean, maybe they didn't, and maybe I'm just like thinking
they
about
might
it.
have. They might have advertised the like subsistence version where like it was assumed that people
Well, maybe
they're
I'm
selling it to people who've already played the.
Maybe I'm just thinking about the chronology of it, and like, oh, well, clearly you're playing.
Yeah, let's not give this away now. It's yes, right. In Metal Gear Solid 3, you play as Gray Fox.
Yeah, he's a baby. But
In Metal Gear Solid 3, you play as Olga. No.
Olga the Gerlukovich.
Olga the Gerlukovich. Damn it, JJ. Stop doing this. Oh, you know what?
I mean,
This,
see whether or not you can get another one.
I know that. I'm just...
I don't
enemies
think
can't come in here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can pick up another one. Awesome.
Carry up
Now
to
you can get
3.
another. Now you can fill up.
Fill up on this type of ration if we so choose.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
And
there's
there's-
there's another one over there.
Kind of no point in not doing that because
nearby.
there's really no point in not doing it since it's right here. We got to backtrack anyway through a lot of this. I've just gotten a lot more liberal with bullets because this whole play session I've been wandering up to people, punching a few inches away from their face. I'm like,
Well, see, maybe you got to level up from defeating Knight.
well, maybe I did, but if so,
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out next time, folks.
On the Transformers.
Actually, I mean, it might not be a bad time to stop for a moment.
Oh, you told me you want to stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can go ahead and go into the next area so that we'll get a save or whatever.
Okay.
And we'll be
Done.
all well and good.
Done.
Get out of the way of laser. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not going to be there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and drop down the pause. I tell you what, next time, folks, we are going to...
Get a card key 9.
we're gonna-
because this game has more than 8 card keys.
Next time, folks, we're probably gonna. It's probably not gonna show up.
It'll probably be 10 card keys.
It's probably not. It's probably not gonna show up on the actual screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna show up as a visible item. We're gonna have to crawl through the tall grass looking for where we killed.
I don't think we got to crawl, but yeah, we'll have to walk around. I don't know. I believe it's not even going to be where we killed him. He dropped it.
Oh, so it's gonna be in like the hut behind him or something.
I don't know. But anyway,
It's gonna be somewhere where all those eggs are. That turned out to be such a great idea.
I think it's going to be in the tall grass. I don't think this is going to be as annoying as the swamp, but who knows?
Maybe. Either way, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the Serious JG.
This is Let's Play Together, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Thanks very much for watching.
Bye.